We never imagined we would end up at the Supreme Court, but that just shows you how important this case is, not just for us, but for others around the country who are affected by Obamacare. There are millions of Americans who have lost their plans or their doctors, or who, like Doug and I, are forced by the Internal Revenue Service to either buy insurance we don't want or face a tax penalty. We believe there is a better way to take care of people who need help, but there is no reason to force millions of us to pay tax penalties if we don't join a government program.
Very gratified that the court had a full and candid exchange of viewpoints. I obviously believe our case is very compelling, so I'm hopeful and confident that the court will recognize the merits of our statutory interpretation and not let the IRS rewrite the plain language of the statute.
I would say it's an extraordinary day for the government, with a magnificent performance by the Solicitor General, and I think questions that heavily indicated that the court is likely to rule in favor of the government. But even more heartening, I think, was the combination of Justice Kennedy's question read against Justice Kagan's preceding question, which was, hey, if Congress is really trying to coerce the states, why would they do it in this obscure, buried 36B provision about coverage months? That is not the way to do it. And so it really does look like a gotcha game that the challengers have brought today, with no gotcha ultimately at the end of the day.